I am aware of Kala Bhairav, a manifestation of Shiva, known as the dog god in Indian mythology due to his association with dogs as his companions. Additionally, many other instances of reverence towards dogs exist in various cultures. During my research on the internet, I discovered several cultures across the world that worship dogs. For example, Gula, or Bao, a Sumerian deity, is considered the goddess of dogs and is believed to have healing powers. Anubis, the Egyptian dog god, is associated with the underworld, and the ancient Egyptians regarded dogs as highly sacred animals. Similarly, dogs held a sacred status in Greek mythology. In Nepal, Hindu festivals dedicated to dog worship take place. This newfound information, although intriguing, did not entirely convince me. I loved Ricky Gervais's hilarious response to a TV show host's question on atheism. He says, "I believe in dogs. Dogs are amazing. Unconditional love? Yeah, same as your guy. But if you do not love your dog back, it does not burn you in hell. It still loves you, licks you. A dog loves you more than it loves itself. That is why I worship dogs." I shared my encounter with the dog-worshipping inhabitants with friends of different faiths. Their responses varied from mocking laughter and belittlement to perplexity, surprise, disgust, anger, and prejudice. All the people I interacted with regarding this matter affirmed that God created dogs, and they believed it to be the only possible explanation. Naturally, there were disagreements about which God was responsible for creating everything, including dogs. Nonetheless, I found solace in understanding that dogs are simply dogs, not gods. I believe my God is all-powerful, and I do not need to defend or justify my faith. I must rely on God to address the disbelievers, or wait for karma to take its course with the offender. However, despite this perspective, I cannot deny feeling a strong rage that could potentially fuel violence. Nevertheless, the main point of this incident does not revolve around gods or dogs. Why should I experience anger and pain when someone insults my God, whom I experience, worship, and believe to be all-powerful, all-knowing, and the author of our destinies? Upon introspection, I realize that those with different beliefs about dogs may feel the same way about my remarks. The story above, subsequent discussions with friends, and emotional responses during this episode are all fictional. They were part of a thought experiment I conducted repeatedly to challenge my beliefs and examine my reactions. As a reader of the story, how did you respond to it? Typically, opinions and arguments vary depending on our respective belief systems. Our perceptions and beliefs elicit these emotions, causing us to cringe at unfamiliar notions and opposing beliefs. Our commitment to our beliefs determines how we feel and react when challenged. At this point, I encourage you to introspect about your emotional responses to this story. Rest assured that any reaction is normal and does not imply whether one is right or wrong, or good or bad, intelligent or stupid. It confirms that we are thoughtful and sensitive individuals, as we should be as humans. As we progress through this book, we will encounter several conflicts between people and their beliefs that we can relate to and reflect upon. Therefore, I encourage you to periodically pause and contemplate your thoughts and emotional reactions, particularly when faced with conflicts. This ability to acknowledge and understand one's emotions is a crucial form of empowerment you can achieve by the end of this chapter.